Hi guys! Welcome back to the Sunday Sim Show. This is my wonderful fiance, Robert.
And this is my beautiful, sexy fiance, Yvonne.
Today we're going to be talking about our 2017 prayer board, which is basically a budget board that we decided to come up with simply because we're going to be doing a lot of different things, saving for a lot of different things this year, like our house and our wedding and our honeymoon, on top of, several vacations we'll be taking. So to talk more about it is Robert.
And as you notice, it says 2017 prayer board. It actually said 2017 goals at first. But about a couple weeks ago at church, we had a sermon where they talked about good success. So, yeah, from that sermon, I changed it to prayer board because, for one, neither one of us are going to make all of this happen. God's going to make this happen for us. So, that's why I changed the prayer board, because we're definitely not going to get this done. And actually, from when we made this board, well, the first one was school. Yeah, things came through that were totally unexpected for her school, and it got paid quickly. So, we started knocking stuff off of here, actually. Mm-hmm. So, I just wrote the board because I knew we had a lot of stuff we had to get done, and it lets us focus on the things we have to get done, because when you add a little bit at a time, it does make a difference. Actually, we were just updating it before we started shooting this, and Yvonne was like, dang, we're actually getting stuff knocked off of here. Yeah. Because you don't realize how much that little bit you put up, makes a difference. And when you see it, it makes it easier for you to get the stuff done. And that's why the first is how much the stuff is. The second, the green is paid, as you can see. And then in the red is how much we have so far. And then in the black is how much we have left. And I did all three of those. Definitely how much we have so far. And I added how much we have left, because sometimes you don't realize how close you are to the goal. So I had to add that, because when you see it, it's just dang, I can go eat out for $25, 4 days this week, or I can have $100 to add to one of these. So it's just to keep focus on, those goals. And as you see right in the middle of it, it says just be faithful. That goes back to the sermon at church. Our pastor was talking about we have to be faithful before success.
Okay, so as you guys can see, we kind of have everything written down, basically top priority to least kind of priority in a sense, or I guess you can say most important to kind of least important, even though kind of the things in the middle are about on the same level, the house and the wedding, and they're in the order of, how we kind of want to get them paid for, as far as, the upcoming months go. So that's another way that we're kind of, keeping track of everything. And another thing that we decided to do was, aside from having our separate accounts, we also have one joint account. So we're going to use that account for our honeymoon, well, not really the honeymoon, but our house and for our wedding. So that way we just keep putting money in there and not touching that money at all. Because it's one thing to have money saved in your account. It's another thing to have it in a separate account where you won't even see that money really or touch it at all. So it just helps you kind of, stick with just saving completely and not spending that money at all.
One of the biggest things is, like I said, just being able to see it. So, when you see what you have to get done, it makes it easier to get it done, and just be faithful, and it'll come.
Yes. Because some of this stuff, like how is basically provided to us, we weren't planning on some of this stuff being provided to us. But when I actually kind of thought about, man, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get this. So we'll be able to reach these goals as long as we're faithful. And kind of stick to what we're doing. We have more than one form of income, so that's also a key, having more than one income, because like they say, you don't want to put all of your eggs into one basket. So we're definitely working hard and trying to reach our prayer goals. So other than that, You got anything else, Eddie?
Oh yeah, one more thing. How it says just be faithful. I've actually been waking up every morning to read the Bible, and to pray too, just because I need to start the day with that. Because like I said, we're not gonna make this happen. God is gonna make it happen. So gotta start the day with Him. So, but that is all, and we will talk to you guys next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll talk to you guys next week. If you have any comments or anything you would like to see us talk about, we're only talking about stuff we're actually doing. So if we don't get to it, then it's because we're not doing it yet. So we might do it and then do a video later for it. But other than that, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.